TUBEcast review for Public Enemies and DVD pick for flick pick for favorite gangster movie. This is our Flickbusters TUBEcast, our third TUBEcast, and for those of you who don't or haven't listened to the show before, basically what we do is a brand new release review, short and to the point, unlike these long drawn out podcasts, and then a theme DVD/blue flick pick for the week that somewhat corresponds to the movie that we're reviewing. Very different from other podcasts and shows, quick and to the point, new review, and possibly a pick of a movie it's either you haven't seen or a really popular movie maybe you love, and just to get you back in the mood for it. If you want to come into contact with us, you can leave us a comment on the page here. Visit us at youtube.com/flickbusters, or head over to our own webpage, flickbusters.com. Check out the page there, leave us comments. We got new blogs posted by some of our staff. Also, drop us a line at flickbusters@me.com if that would be agreeable. And this week's review for Public Enemies is coming up, so here's the trailer.
What is it exactly you do for a living?
John Dillinger, robbed banks.
That's a serious thing to say to a girl you just met.
I like baseball, movies, good clothes, fast cars, and you. What else you need to know?
Today, I am declaring United States of America's first war on crime.
Your task will be to get John Dillinger. Are you up to that task, Agent Previs?
Absolutely, sir.
And we are pursuing hardened killers.
Play a game, Mr. President. It's called Spin the Dial.
That's your money, mister?
Yes?
We're here for the bank's money, not yours. Put it away.
Oh, the whole country thinks you're a damn hero.
Robbing banks is getting tougher.
We're having too good a time today. We ain't thinking about tomorrow.
Yeah, well, you ought to. Put some clothes on, miss. They're extraditing you.
Where to?
Indiana.
Why? I have absolutely nothing I want to do in Indiana.
Johnny, how long did it take you to go through a bank?
About 1 minute, 40 seconds. Flat. Well, here's a man who killed Pretty Boy Quilty.
Only way that you would leave a jail cell is when we take you out to execute you.
Well, we'll see about that.
John Dillinger has given us a second chance to get John Dillinger.
You could be anywhere.
Where are you going?
Anywhere I'm on. We're too good for them. They ain't tough enough, smart enough, or fast enough. I hit any bank I want anytime. They got to be at every bank, all the time.
What if we could get out of here all together?
You want to take that ride with me?
Yeah, I want to take that ride with you.
And now on to the review for Public Enemies. Well, I recently saw Public Enemies, and this is a brand new flick about the real-life John Dillinger, played by Johnny Depp, and also stars Christian Bale. This movie directed by Michael Mann, who you might know from other movies as Collateral, Miami Vice, more famously known for Heat. This movie is somewhat of a biography of John Dillinger, somewhat not, but I'm not too familiar with the history of John Dillinger, but apparently a lot of other critics and people are saying that the order and the some of the details aren't completely factual according to Mann's story, but the movie wasn't pitched to be entirely true. It bends the story like many other movies do. But what I have to say about this movie is, don't go in expecting it to be a crazy action movie or a high-paced, quick to the draw movie that the trailer kind of leads you to believe it is, because it really isn't. It's a very slow movie. I'm very hit and miss with this movie after I've seen it. I did enjoy it. I don't really know if I would recommend it to many people to go check out. It feels very, very drawn out. This coming from someone that actually enjoyed Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, didn't feel like it felt that long. This movie had me check my watch a couple times during it, and kind of to me felt like it dragged on. Didn't feel like the potential of Christian Bale and Johnny Depp starring in the same movie really was reached. Johnny Depp felt very well used. Christian Bale really not so much. His character, I felt, could have been portrayed by almost anyone else, and it really didn't reach the potential that I thought he could have reached in the role. So the movie is playing now. It did pretty well at the box office. I don't know what they were expecting, and I'm not 100% sure on the budget of the film. It is a nice classic portrayal of the 1930s in the U.S., and I really I get wet over those details of cars that look similar to like a Dick Tracy style and old school styles, and the very visual, very crisp looking shots that Michael Mann took. So if you like his other work by Michael Mann, and I'm a fan of Johnny Depp and Christian Bale, you might want to check it out. I don't know if it's worth spending $11, $12 at the movie theater to see. Maybe rent it after, or if you're a really big Michael Mann fan, then it probably is worth checking out. And now on to the DVD/Blue pick for Flick Pick for the week. And this week I said I would be doing best gangster movie, not gangsta, what up, gangsta, but gangster movie. And I decided to go with a 1990 film, also one of my top films of all time, directed by Martin Scorsese. Pretty popularly known, if you don't know already, it's Goodfellas, starring Ray Liotta, Robert De Niro, and Joe Pesci. Also, ties in with our review for Public Enemies, is based on the true story of gangster Henry Hill, who Ray Liotta plays, and his life in the mob, semi-mob, and what happens with him. This is a great flick. I'm a big Scorsese fan, also a huge Robert De Niro fan, so this movie, pretty much anytime it's on, I can watch it. Feel like just up there. It's a long film, but it's a great flick. If you haven't checked this out and you like gangster movies, or trying to pretend to be a gangster, or just live in Staten Island or New York and think you're hardcore, I'm sure you've watched this movie and quoted this movie before. It's available on Amazon.com for $10.99 standard def, $14.99 on Blu-ray. Great values for an awesome movie. I don't know why I'm saying it's a great value. I'm plugging Amazon.com. They don't even sponsor us. If you want to Amazon, you feel free to sponsor us. Leave us a comment or email us at flickbusters@me.com. That would be awesome. So next week, we will be reviewing the film Bruno, starring Sacha Baron Cohen of Borat fame. This film based off of a HBO skit he did during the Ali G show, similar to Borat, very controversial. And next week's DVD Flick Pick will be favorite character movie. Now, what I mean by character movie is something similar to, will it be an Anchorman or a Talladega Nights or Walk Hard, something based on a created character, and basically a biopic of a fictional character, biopic, documentary, something along those lines. That may be possibly one of those movies is my pick already. If you want to choose one, so we can mention it during the show, shoot us over an email at flickbusters@me.com, or drop us a line on the comments page below in the YouTube comments page. Drop by the website, flickbusters.com, if you'd like, or not. Just try and show us some support. Anything you can do is positive, good or bad. You hate the show, tell people how much I suck, and some of the blogs and other podcasts suck on the webpage. New stuff will be coming for those of you that do like us. Looking into doing Overtime podcast, which will be basically rants on different movie subjects, not so much reviews. A lot longer than 10 minutes. Those will be strictly on iTunes exclusive, if you will, and those should be coming within the next couple weeks, revolving around our panel of staff over at the Flickbusters.com webpage. Also, another show potentially coming, starring 2 other staff members that would be exclusively available on iTunes as well. That's a bit about it. Running out of time here for this week's show. This is PR signing off. Stay classy.